Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the next episode of Joe Kelley's Psychedelic Experience. What's going on with you? Hey, your old pal Joe here, checking in with you on a motherfucking Monday. People, how you doing? How was your weekend? How's your 2022 going so far? Hey, I hope you're doing better than you ever thought you possibly could be doing. All right? Hey, real quick, everybody, go to joekellycomedy.com. I got some shows coming up. I'll be in fucking Sandy Springs, Georgia this Tuesday at a place called Battle and Brew. Nice free show. Come on through. Get some free laughs in Sandy Springs. I'll also be in the great city of Tuscaloosa, Alabama next month, February 18th, I believe, at a place. I don't remember what it's called. I'll look it up real quick. What the fuck? Black Warrior Brewing. You know? So I'll be there. There's nothing racist about the name of that. You know what I mean? It's just a warrior who's black, and they brew beer there. And it just happens to be in Alabama. So that'll be fun if you're in Tuscaloosa, come there. And I don't know, I might have a couple other things coming out. JoeKellyComedy.com for all your updates, all your info, people. How's it going, my friends? How's it hanging? What's been going on with you? Listen, they're coming for me, people. They're finally coming for me. I've been mouthing off a little bit too much here on the podcast, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. I got a clip pulled down from Instagram, and I've just about had it with these social media fucks. You know what I mean? I got not banned, but they took my little fucking clip down from last week. Here, I'm going to break the fourth wall for everybody. This is how I do my podcast, right? As I sit here and then I record it, and then I go and fucking cut it up a little bit and make a nice little promo clip from the video. If you're listening to this, there's video of this somewhere on YouTube. You can go and watch me in case you want to do that. But I make a little promo clip of the podcast. I put it on Instagram to let people know, hey, I'm doing a podcast and you might have some fun listening to it. You know what I mean? And it was the thing about that I did last week about weed curing COVID. What I said was smoking weed and eating ass cures COVID. Okay? That's what I said. And apparently that clip was a little bit too much for Instagram, and they sent me a message that apparently that was harmful to society, that I was saying that sort of thing, which I may or may not truly believe. I don't know. You know what I mean? But how much harm? I'm clearly fucking around. You know what I mean, people? I'm clearly fucking around. And they're like, hey, that's harmful. Who's going to listen to me? Go, hey, if you have an illness, a virus that has killed people, what you should be doing is doing drugs and performing dirty sex acts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm clearly fucking around. And I think that's kind of the problem with Instagram and the whole social media thing is I don't know, man. We don't live in a world of context anymore. You know what I mean? Everything's sound bites and clips and fucking headlines and all that shit. But we miss the context of everything. What was it like a few years ago when it was back when Trump was in office and there was those kids they were like on a field trip going to the Capitol or whatever. And there was the one kid who had the MAGA hat, and then there was like a Native American group or whatever, you know what I mean? And they were playing the music, beating the drum or whatever, and everybody took a clip and going, look at this piece of shit kid getting up in the face of this Indian. But then, a fucking week later, the full clip comes out, and it's like, oh, this Indian fella kind of instigated the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? And I guess it's kind of my fault for posting an out-of-context clip, but Jesus fucking Christ, people, is that where we're at as a fucking society and a culture that you can't even fuck around and without someone going, hey, people might take this seriously or somehow this is fucking harmful. You know what's kind of harmful? How about telling morbidly fucking beast people that they are perfect and healthy just the way they are? Because there's a lot of that shit on Instagram, right? Isn't that causing a little bit more harm than me fucking around? You know what I mean? Telling people who are on the edge of life support that go, no, you're beautiful and healthy and fine just the way you are. Your body's supposed to be 450 pounds. Of course. You're the only one doing it right, you big fatty. Jesus Christ, telling ugly people they're beautiful. Isn't that causing harm? You know what I mean? I think that's causing much more harm to society than me fucking around. I'm so irritated with this shit. What the fuck, man? I'm going to start posting shit on Rumble. I'm going to have to go to Rumble. I'm going to have to go to these fucking right-wing sites that don't censor you. I don't fucking know. It's just irritating me. And the fact that somehow it's fucking harmful. Who the fuck am I harming? Nobody. I'm minding my own fucking business. You know? Jesus Christ. Everyone's fucking lying. Everyone on fucking social media is all just one big fucking lie. So why can't I go on there and lie and have some fun? You know what I mean, people? Listen, fellow great fucking listeners of this podcast, have I ever fucking done anything to harm you? It's a good clip. I'm just bummed. I was happy with that clip. I thought it was a fun clip. I enjoyed it. I put it on TikTok. They haven't taken it down from TikTok. It got like fucking 10,000 views on there. People are talking shit about it. It was very funny. I posted it on TikTok, and God, if you didn't, the clip's on YouTube if you want to go fucking watch it. You can listen to the podcast to get the fucking context of it too from last week. But I'm just fucking around having fun. You know what I mean? And I said something like the only two people that are really looking out for you are like me and Joe Rogan. Like we're the only two sources of media that are telling you the truth nowadays. And some guy on TikTok, he comments, he goes, "Hey man, you're funny and everything, but you're not Joe Rogan." Something like, it's like, like the dude got that I was joking around to a degree. You know what I mean? It was like, that was a very funny clip up until you said you and Joe Rogan. As soon as I put myself next to Joe Rogan's name, that dude was like, "You're no longer funny." He made like 3 comments on the thing. It really fucked his world up. Which is, that's why, I guess maybe that's why I got taken down, because everyone's a fucking idiot nowadays. Is everyone just a complete fucking moron? Is that the problem? Is that why? But isn't part of the problem protecting the morons from allowing them to be morons? You know what I mean? Listen, if I say smoking weed and eating ass cures COVID, and you go out the next day and smoke 2 ounces of weed, eat 4 different assholes while you have COVID, and you end up dying, that's your fault, okay? That's probably the dumbest thing you could do if you're sick with anything. If you have a cold or any kind of sickness, you probably shouldn't be smoking anything. You know what I mean? Take an edible if you want to, but you shouldn't be inhaling smoke, especially if your lungs are fucked up. You know what I mean? And let's say you got fucking, I don't know, what's emphysema? What is that? Is that a respiratory disease? Or is that a skin thing? I don't know. But I'm just saying, if you're sick, the last thing you should be doing is eating an ass. Look, now I can't even have fun on the pod. Now I feel like I can't even have fucking fun. I feel like I have to explain myself. I'm going to send this to Instagram, and hopefully they'll let me have my clip back. How moronic do you have to be? And anyway, you don't do it while you're sick. You do it before you get sick. That way you never get sick, people. That's where the truth lies in that statement, all right? Smoking weed and eating ass doesn't cure COVID, but it certainly prevents it, okay? No one's going to argue that. But fucking hell. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got taken down from Instagram. Like it's a big fuck. I hate the fact that that matters to me too. I hate that that's the world I live in right now. Where I go, hey, a clip got taken down from Instagram and it bugs me. You know? I also hate that I'm that kind of person. Yeah. Can't have no fun. We're going to keep having fun. Listen, people. I'm getting the Patreon going. We're going to have a lot more fun over on Patreon from here on out. I'm tired of all this shit. Getting banned, getting shit taken down from TikTok, getting shit taken down from Instagram. Fuck them. Fuck them. We'll build our own little universe, all right? We're going to do that over on Patreon. Ugh. I'm such a I don't fucking know. The state of society is a fucking bummer right now. That people just don't understand context or have any sense of humor about anything anymore. Remember when COVID was such in 2020 when like COVID was like killing everybody but nobody had it? And then like the past few months everybody has it but no one's dying? That's strange. The first round of COVID, I didn't know anybody who got it, but they were like, "Oh, millions and millions and millions of people are dead." And then now everybody I know. It seems like has tested positive for COVID this past winter and they're all alive. That's probably the vaccine, right? I'm sure that's what it is. Anyway, I don't want to keep fucking talking about this shit. What do I do, people? What do I do? Where do I go? Where can I find a place where I can just have a little bit of fucking fun where people won't get their fucking assholes all tied up in a fucking knot? Jesus Christ. We're treating everybody like children. You got to protect people from fun. You know, don't let Joe have a little clip on his Instagram account, but by all means, if there's hundreds of thousands of videos of children shoving a table of spoon or a spoonful of cinnamon in their mouth, please, we can put that out there. That's not harmful. That's just funny, watching kids almost choke to death. That's hilarious. We can do that, right? You fucking goofballs. Yeah. I feel like I'm onto something, though. I feel like that's why they censored me. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe I am speaking the truth, you know? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be something? It's just like me, old fucking Joey Rogan, you know, and old Alex Jones. It's just we're the the big three that speak nothing but the truth. It's not all fun. It's not all a show. It's all 100% truth. Jesus, fuck all Christ, people. Anyway, that's out of the way. I feel like I've said enough, and I don't want to say any more about that horse shit. It's irritating. Let's see what else. Maybe I should just lean into it. Do y'all think I should do that? Should I just try and really get banned from Instagram? Because I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I could I'm pretty sure they could just burn my whole account down. I might do that now. I might do that. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Something to think about. Something to think about. Anyway, I guess this kind of has a along with just being disappointed in society, you know. I saw this video. Maybe y'all saw it too. It was in Miami, Florida. There was a lady just waiting for the bus. And listen, ladies, now I understand why you gotta worry. All right? But also, I think every last one of you should just have a gun with you at all times, you know? But anyway, lady waiting at the bus stop, right? And there's a dude. Who knows if he was homeless or methed up or whatever. It's Florida, so there is a good chance he was on some kind of fucking drugs, you know. But he sneaks up behind this lady with a shoelace and just tries to start strangling her with the shoelace, you know. And she falls to the ground and she gets loose from the shoelace. And then he just kind of starts like wailing on her. Not good punches, like definitely like drug addict punches, you know what I mean? Like the whole arm's stiff and they're coming from the side, you know, rather than a straight, using the elbow, bending it a little bit, putting your hips into the punch, you know what I mean? The little torque. You got to torque your hips a little bit to get a good right, a good left. This guy wasn't doing that, you know. Not a Joe Rogan fan, this fella. So he's swinging his drugged up, stiff arms. And he's wailing on this lady. And then I think he tries choking her again. And then some dude finally comes, but rather than doing anything, rather than trying to really stop what the fuck the guy's doing, you know what I mean? Because he's not like punching her good. He'd be an easy guy to fucking wail on, you know what I mean? The savior, the fucking Superman, he comes in and he just starts like pleading with the guy to stop Hey, will you stop trying to kill that lady? Will you? Hey, mister, what are you doing? You shouldn't be beating on women and trying to strangle them. And he's going to go, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was at Starbucks and, every day I get a bagel, and today they were out of bagels. So just lost my mind there and started trying to murder this poor woman with a shoelace. And then that wasn't working, so I just started to try and beat her to death. But I just, sometimes when I don't get my bagel, I get a little bit ornery. Like, what the fuck do you think you get? What do you think's going to come from you going, hey, don't do that? And that's where we are as a society. You can't, I don't want to get involved in any conflict. It's like he's beating a woman. Fucking do something. It's like, no, stop. I'm like, Jesus. And then finally he does kind of like grab the guy, but not like, it looks like he's just kind of hugging him. It really does. Just like from the back, he's just like probably whispering in his ear, like, hey, it's okay. There's other places but we can go to Einstein's, all right? Just calm down. We'll get you a bagel. Dunkin' Donuts has bagels too, I think. If not, how many donuts would it take for you to stop beating this old lady, huh? Or this middle-aged woman, I should say. I don't want to call people old. Hurt their feelings, I understand that you were choking her, and I'd hate for her to come conscious and hear me calling her old. I would hate for that to happen. All right, so calm down and we can get you a bagel. All right. That's what he was probably saying. Instead of just fucking kicking this fucking guy square in the fucking face, which is what you should have done. You know what I mean? You're not going to talk to a fella who's trying to choke a lady, Unless you were invited to like choke her with him. Some ladies like two fellas choking them. Let's be honest, people. They do. Sometimes they love it. But I can't imagine at the bus stop is a place that is something that, a place they'd be enjoying that, especially with a stranger, The ladies that I know who like to get choked, it's usually by somebody they know personally, not just some yahoo, at the old bus stop. Go, excuse me, man, would you like to be choked today? She'd be like, well, I never. Real smooth, like, you come in just like, excuse me, bitch, would you like to be choked? That's how you pick up a lady, fellas. You just go up and be like, hey, bitch, you want to get choked on Saturday? How about 7:30? That's how you be a gentleman in today's world, all right? You got to cut out all the bullshit and get right down to the, hey, how fucked up are you? You want to get choked on Thursday. No, I have trivia on Thursday. Okay, how about Friday? Sure, I love a good choking on a Friday. Anyway, if you're seeing ladies get attacked, man, fucking do something about it. I can't believe people just stand there and don't do anything. I don't know. Again, it's just where we're at in society. Bro, if you gotta fucking talk to somebody. That just blew my mind. Hey, don't be choking that lady. Oh, no one's ever put it to me like that before. I guess since, now it all makes sense. Since you said it, since you said, hey, quit choking that lady, I never thought about that. I never thought that maybe I should quit choking ladies with a shoelace at a bus stop. You fucking goofball. Kick them in the fucking face. Also, it's Florida. Doesn't Florida have gun laws? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think people should be shooting each other, but fucking, you got to shoot each other. That's just part of who we are as Americans, We love shooting and killing one another. It's part of the fun. It's part of the fun of being in this country. Anyway, let's get you the animal video clip of the week and get you on your fucking way, shall we? How long we been going? A nice little quick Monday podcast, eh? A nice little quick Monday. All right. I don't know what was going on last week with fucking elks, people, but I saw a couple of elk videos that really tickled my fancy. And by fancy, I mean the inside of my asshole. So, tickled like a plum. I don't even know if that's a fucking saying. Elk are like cooler, gnarlier deer You know what I mean? I don't see deer being as aggressive towards people as elks. You know, elks don't give a fuck. They're awesome. I like that. I can respect that. There was one video of a dude trying to hunt an elk, right? But the elk, guess the fuck. I'm gonna cut this part out. This, you guys on the video, I'm gonna cut all this part out for the audio because I had a good line right there. I wanna do it again. All right. What was I fucking saying? Oh yeah. So this guy was hunting the elk, but it turns out the elk hunted him. You know what I mean? This guy's sitting there with a gun in, I guess, kind of like a blind or something. And there's an elk coming. There's an elk coming right for him. And he does not shoot the elk, which I thought was the point of the hunting, is you shoot. But the elk the elk ducked its head, big old fucking rack. Big old fucking rack, you know what I mean? Double D's on top of this motherfucking elk's head. You understand what I'm saying, son? Big ass rack. And it drives it straight into that dude's head, fucks up his eyes, bleeding all over it, everywhere, blood on his gun and shit. Pretty awesome video. That's where it ends. The guy's like, oh, look at my fucking eye that just had an elk antler shoved into it. You don't get to see the actual, the violence of it. There's a tussle, and then he's just like looking at the camera going, oh, I fucked up. It's like, yeah, you should have shot the gun. It's the whole point in hunting is you shoot them. Got to explain shit to people sometimes, You're not just, for those of you who don't know, when you're out there hunting, in case you're hunting a bear or something like that, if you ever see a bear and you got a gun and you're hunting bear, you don't wait for the bear to attack you. You shoot it. Then you take it home and you eat it. That's how hunting works, people. This other elk video is, I don't fucking know where these people are. But it's one of those fucking nature preserve places, you know what I mean, where people drive through and there's wildlife. I feel like I talked about this shit last week, but not the elk one. But there's a guy driving down a road. Maybe it's just a road in Alaska. Maybe there's just elk that roam the roads. I don't fucking know. But this dude comes to like a head to head pretty much with the elk, right? And this guy, he's going to be funny in front of his family. You know what I mean? He's got his family in the car. So he rolls his window down and starts talking shit to the elk. He's like, hey, buddy, you want to fight? You looking for a fight? What you want to do? Because rather than this driving by the elk, the guy's sitting there talking shit. So then the elk's kind of like, well, what the fuck is going on here now? Not that maybe the elk can understand the fact that that guy was basically calling him a bitch. Maybe elk understand. He felt the vibe, though. You know what I mean? He felt the vibe. So this dude's going, hey, buddy, you want to fight? You going to do something? You going to do something? This elk just fucking takes his big-ass fucking antlers, jams into that dude's tire, and fucking takes off. Flatten that motherfucker's tire, which is some of the most gangster shit I've ever seen, It's like I don't fucking know the word, a relationship gone bad. What's a good word for that? I was going to say spawned, but that's not even fucking it. You know what I mean? It's like when your lady comes home and you're like fucking another lady, and then your main lady, she goes and gets something and slashes your tires. Lover scorn? Is that it? Not spawned, probably scorn. Scorned, maybe. That's how I feel like that elk was. Maybe that guy was fucking the lady elk. People do that in Alaska from what I've heard. People love to fuck animals wherever I'm not from. Hey, hope we had some fun today. Thanks for checking out the podcast, everybody. Hope we don't get banned anytime soon. Jesus Christ. But keep an eye out. I'm going to get that Patreon started back up just in case this bullshit happens again. I don't want to lose this content, and I have fun doing it. So be on the lookout for Patreon. Got some big stuff in the works for the podcast. Can't wait to share everything with you guys. So thanks for listening to it. Thanks for checking it out. If you watched it on YouTube, fucking thank you very much. You always get a little bonus stuff. For those of you who just listen, if you go watch it on YouTube, there's always some bonus stuff. I cut out some stuff for you audio folks. You don't get the meat and potatoes. I do a little special stuff here for the fine folks on the video. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, everybody. I appreciate it. JoeKelleyComedy.com. for upcoming shows, all that bullshit. I'll be in Sandy Springs this coming Tuesday, July 25th at Battle and Brew, I believe is what it's called. Let me check it one more time. It's called Battle and Brew. Sandy Springs, come through, free show. Come get the yucks. Hey, thanks for checking out the podcast, everybody. Hope we had some fun today. Do yourself a favor. Have some fun this week, all right? Get some shit done. Take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else. I'll catch you all around real soon. Later.